Yeah. Okay, what about Miss Chami? What kind of personality do you think he has? Oh, Mr. Chimi, you are on mute.
Yes, I'm not speaking. I'm
Oh,
listening. Miss Cham is how she was talk. Yeah.
okay. We will be Sherlock Holmes. So, judging by his appearance, judging by his clothes. So what do you think? Happy or unhappy? Yeah, both these questions.
Unhappy.
Okay, why? Based on what? He seems unhappy, yeah, the whole sentence.
Oh, same thinking about something.
Yeah, he is thinking about something. Okay, well, good. What about you, Mr. Chime?
Yes, from my point of view, uh, uh, uh um, he he is a normal condition, not healthy too much or not unhealthy. I think because he's looking at the something. I think that he is seriously thinking about some. He is seriously thinking about some things and something. I think so like that. Yeah.
What kind of personality can you guess?
Personality. You mean the personality is he's a he may be the he may be a good man, and he has he can focus on something interesting what he interesting, and because of his eye his eye is how can I say the bright shaped and bright. Yeah, shaped and not a
Yeah,
shaped, brightly. Yeah, thank you, sir.
yeah, his eyes. Yeah. Okay. What about Miss? Yeah, Miss Yenta?
Mm,
What do you think? Yeah.
I think the same way to Joy. He's thinking about something seriously, and he just thinking, yo, and I think he is rich, not poor, and I can guess teacher because things he seems he's seems happy or unhappy. I'm not sure, and he just thinking, looking at somewhere. Yup.
Okay.
And what kind of personality do you think he has? Maybe he love thinking and he love creating. Maybe he's thinking about something to write.
Okay, something to
Um,
write. Well, that's a good point, right?
such as
Yeah,
poem or essays.
yeah, that's a good point. Okay, everyone, imagine this man has one secret. What could it be? What would be his secret? Oh, you're on mute, Mr. Chairman. Yeah.
What could be his
His
secret? Uh,
secrets.
uh, difficult for me to think about him. What it I secret. I think that he might be thinking about his girlfriends or his family. Sorry, his family. Yes, I think like that. He is thinking about his girlfriend or his family. Yeah.
Okay. What about the two ladies? Miss Shanta? Yeah, if you have no idea, it's okay. What about Miss Chemi? What do you think?
Wait.
I can guess.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we will find out very soon. Now, okay, the big reveal. His name is Oscar Wilde. His name is Oscar Wilde. Okay. So we will try to answer the questions. Miss Chemi, can you please read this paragraph?
Yes. Oscar Wilde was an Irish writer who became one of London's most popular playwrights in the late 19th century. He wrote just one novel, The Picture of Dorian Gray. At first, this was very badly received, but years later, after Wilde's death, it was finally recognized as a great classic. Wilde always defended Dorian Gray, saying that the idea of a young man selling his soul in exchange for an
Eternal.
Anthony youth was old in the history of literature. Over the years, there have been many adaptations for stage and film.
Yeah, for stage and film. Only one syllable,
Mm.
film. Eternal, right? Eternal. It's like
Danny,
E, right? With the E sound. Eternal. Eternal means forever, right? Forever. Okay, now, how many novels did he write? Yeah, everyone can answer. How many
one
novels did he
novel,
write? Yeah, only one novel. What else did he write? What else did he write?
The Picture of Dorian Gray.
No, no, else. What else?
Oh,
Yeah, he wrote one novel, which is The Picture of Dorian Gray. What else? What other things did he write? Yeah, that's one, but he wrote other things. What other things did he write? He is a playwright, right?
Playwright.
Playwright,
Oh,
yeah.
so
Playwright.
he wrote plays. He
Playwright.
wrote plays, right? What is the theme of The Picture of Dorian Gray? Theme is the main idea, the main message of a movie or a book. What is the main idea
A
of
young
Dorian?
man selling his soul in exchange of eternal youth.
Yeah, forever young, right? Eternal, forever young.
Mm.
So the story of a young
Okay.
man who wants to be young forever.
Selling his
Okay.
his
Was it an immediate success?
No,
No, right? So how was it received at first? It was,
it was received badly.
yeah, at first it was badly received, right?
mentally was
So at first it was not successful. Now take a
mm.
look. Do you know these words?
Well,
Yeah. What are the new words here?
Habitation.
so
Temptation. Is temptation a good
temptation,
thing? Can
no,
temptation be
No,
good? No, it's not a
no,
good
feeling
thing.
and feeling anger, yeah.
Yeah.
Temptation.
Temptation means, you want to do something. It is sometimes usually bad. Do we always resist temptation?
Yes.
Really? Can you? Can you resist
Sometimes.
them? Yeah, sometimes. For example, think about it. I want to smoke. I know that smoking is not good for my health, but I want to smoke very much. At first, I try my best. Don't blame me, right? I try my best
Mm,
to resist temptation. Okay, I
mm,
will not do that. Finally, I cannot, right? I give in. Yeah. We cannot always resist temptation. The
mm.
force is too strong, right? Can you read this example, Sanas? I was
I was tempted to buy another phone.
tempted. I was tempted
Tempted.
to buy another
Tempted.
phone. Yeah, I was tempted to buy another phone. That's why I bought a new phone. Even though I have a good phone, I was tempted to buy another phone. Regret. If you feel regret, do you feel sorry?
Yes, we feel
Yes.
so.
Yeah, we do, right? Any other new words here?
No.
No.
Yes,
Portrait
teacher.
is the same as
The
picture,
same.
right? The same as picture. Picture of someone is a portrait. Okay. Can you fill in the blanks with your own ideas? So we have three questions. Okay, Miss Shanta, number one. You can use your own ideas, or she can hear us. Miss Chemi, number one.
I was tempted to buy new car.
To buy a new car. Oh yeah, I want to be in your place. Okay, what about Miss Shanta? I regret.
I regret saying bad things to my best friend.
Ah, okay, great. Uh, Mr. Chime.
Yes, if I could stay young forever, I would tempted for smoking and drinking a lot.
Yeah, okay, okay. I would be tempted. I would be, with a
Mm.
verb to be in front. I would
Oh,
be
lovely.
tempted to smoke and drink a lot.
Mm.
Okay. So now we will take a look at the characters. Miss Shinta, can you read the first three characters?
Yes. Mm. Yes. Um, Dorian Gray, Vista Hallward, Lord Henry Wotton, Sibley Vane, Dr. Alan Cam.
Okay, okay. So they are, and also what they do, right? Sybil Vane. Okay. So we have okay, Alan Campbell, Mrs. Vane,
Mm.
James Vane. So now I will send the first part to our group, and I will give you some time to read. I will send you the first six pictures, and I will give you some time to read. After that, we will have a discussion. Okay, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I send this to you in our group. I'll give you about 3 minutes to read. Start from one, right? Yeah. Start from one. If there is any new word or anything you are not sure, shout out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you some time, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. After that, we will discuss. If you don't understand something, feel free to shout out. Or you can also drop your message here in the chat box, right? Yeah, I don't understand this, yeah? It's okay. Or you can shout out.
I see. So I want to know about the in the second picture. Second picture at the I want to read at the moment drawing right and to basset distress. What is the distress? I don't understand. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but that
This
distress means disappointment, distress.
distress means disappointment.
Yeah,
Say did I want to say no?
okay.
Disappointments in that just
So we have this pattern.
thank you. See that. Good friend. Just
Now, very quickly, maybe. Furious means very angry. Okay, you have all finished, right?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What about Mr. Chingman?
Yes, yeah, I finished also. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Miss Shinta.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this time, okay, where is another one? Third-rate actress means a bad actress. No good at performing. Phiêu im một cậu nè. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, I will give you some time to discuss these 6 questions. Before we discuss, let's listen. Okay, listen. I will share the computer sound.
4.9 The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde.
Can you hear it?
London,
Yes, yeah, I
19th
can hear.
century.
Yes.
1.
Basil Hallward was working in his studio on a portrait of a beautiful young man when he was visited by his pleasure-loving friend, Lord Henry Wotton. Henry was very impressed by the portrait and wanted to meet this charming youth, Dorian Gray. This worried Basil.
It's the best work you've done. I must see Dorian Gray.
I don't want you to meet him.
2.
At that moment, Dorian arrived and, to Basil's distress, invited Henry to stay and watch. Immediately, Henry started to charm Dorian with his clever ideas about life. Basil continued painting, but Dorian was tired and went into the garden. Henry followed.
Lord Henry, are you really such a bad influence as Basil says?
I believe the only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it.
3.
Dorian listened wide-eyed to Henry's words about the horrors of old age. He had never thought about this before. He viewed his youthful self in the finished portrait and felt troubled. It would never grow old and ugly. He would sell his soul to remain young forever, like the portrait.
Youth is the one thing worth having. Your beauty will go.
I will grow old, but the portrait will never be older. I would give my soul for that.
4.
Dorian and Henry soon became great friends, and Dorian began to seek new pleasures around London. One day, he confided to Henry that he had been to an old Shakespearean theatre in the East End and fallen in love with Juliet, a beautiful young actress called Sybil Vane.
Who were you in love with?
Sybil Vane. Night after night I go to see her play. I worship her.
5.
Sybil lived with her poor mother and brother James, who was preparing to sail to Australia. James was frightened for his beloved sister. She had told them of her great love of Prince Charming, whose real name she did not know, but who came to see her play each night.
Oh, I love Prince Charming.
Who is he? I'm sure he means you no good. If he does you any wrong, I'll kill him.
Six.
Finally, Dorian asked Sybil to marry him. He invited Henry and Basil to see her act, so that they could see why he had fallen for her. She looked lovely as Juliet. Then she spoke. Her acting was terrible, meaningless. Dorian, embarrassed and furious, ended the engagement.
You have killed my love. What are you now? A third-rate actress with a pretty face.
Dorian, don't leave me.
Okay. Now, I will give you some time to discuss these questions. I will give you some time to discuss questions from 1 to 6. So I will turn my camera off and I will listen to your discussion. So everyone, turn your camera on, turn your microphone on. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So we had to discuss this 6th question.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. Number 1 is why did Lord Henry want to meet Dorian? So, how do you think? How can we discuss?
Yeah, we go one by one. You discuss number 1. You ask your friends. Okay. So feel free.
Okay. Thank you, yeah.
So yeah, who is gonna start? Come on, ladies. Okay. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Don't think too much.
Why did
Okay.
Lord Henry
Okay, yeah.
want to meet Dorian?
Yes.
No, don't just say yeah. Answer the question, Miss Tammy. Yeah, come on. Everyone,
Okay.
feel free. Yeah.
From my point of view, when Henry visited to his friend visit her work, he saw a portrait of Dorian Gray, so he wanted to meet Dorian.
And yeah,
What
don't
about
leave
Miss
there.
Cinda?
You ask the next question. Yeah, you ask the next speaker. You can name anyone. Right.
What about Miss Cinda? Why do you think Percy
Yes.
didn't want this?
Okay, yeah, like that.
You mean Basil didn't want Henry to meet Dorian, right?
Yes.
I think Basil's best friends is Henry, and Basil doesn't want Henry to become Dorian best friends, and his Basil's job is portrait drawing, and I think that's why Basil doesn't want Henry to meet Dorian.
Yeah, the same question, right? Discuss the same question, all three of you. And yeah, so sorry. Yeah, Miss Yan, you asked Mr. Chimen the same question, and yeah, ask for his opinion. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So I will look for the reason. Why do you think Brazil didn't want this? I think that Brazil the was still not imagine was still control very much. I for me it's a little bit difficult to consider the reason why the rings.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no specific answer given. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Why do you think Brazil didn't want this? So Dorian listened the white eyes to Henry was. So Henry was about the horrors of the old age. Old age. And so that's why he may Brazil didn't want this, yeah. Maybe. So can I ask the number 3 question to
Yeah, please. Yeah, you can ask anyone you like.
Yeah, Miss Shindan. As but I want to ask you number 3 question. How did Lord Henry Ward influence Dorian reaction to the portrait? How do you think?
I think her connection is flat.
Darwin conflict.
Okay, so Miss Tammy, you answer, right? Come on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When Lord Henry said about the old age, Dorian felt he was afraid of growing older and being ugly. He wanted to set his soul to remain young forever.
And discuss the next question. Don't stop there. Yeah,
Okay.
please.
What does Dorian confide to Henry?
Confession secret.
Why? Yeah, you're asking. Your question is addressed to Mr. Chimen.
Oh, Mr. Chimin.
Yeah. Okay, like that, right? If you don't, yeah, say the name. Okay.
Yes.
Now.
So during confessed to Henry that he had been to an old Shakespearean theater in the East End and fall in love with Julius, a beautiful young secret called Civil Reigns. So I think that this is the answer of this question.
Yeah.
Dorian
Okay.
confessed to Henry, yes.
Okay. Now, what about number 5? Mr. Chimen too.
Yes, I would like to. What's called James to be so worried about his sister? What's called James to be so worried about his sister? So I would like to ask you. I would like to ask to Chamis, Miss Chamis. Yes.
cause of James Cook. I think he don't know who is the Prince Charming. This caused Jane to be so worried about his sister. He didn't name his real name. So why was Dorian so embarrassed? Mention that
Embarrassed. Yeah.
embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Shanta. Yeah.
And why? Because sibling, I mean Juliet was asked by Dorian to marry him, I think. And I think so.
Okay. And you ask the next person, Miss Shanta, the same question. Very quickly, come on.
Oh yeah. Why is Dorian so embarrassed? Miss Tammy.
Yeah. Why was Dorian so embarrassed?
From my point of view, Dorian was so embarrassed when her friends saw her acting was terrible, meaningless. So Dorian embarrassed.
Yeah, embarrassed. Now, everyone, I dropped a few lines in the chat box to discuss the last question. So use these given opinions points, right? So what is your opinion of each of the characters? We have how many characters do we have here now so far?
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five. Who are they now?
Dorian Gray, says Howard, Lord Henry
Dorian.
Wharton,
Yeah, Dorian, Basil, Henry, and
Sybil Vane,
Sybil, and
Jane Vane.
Sybil's brother, right? So we have 5 characters. So your opinion about each of the characters? So feel free to discuss, right? So who would like to share first?
Me.
Okay, please.
From my point of view, Dorian was a wealthy and handsome man, and he didn't want to get older. And Lord Henry Wharton was a rich man, and I think he is not a good man.
Yeah, good.
And next, James Sebelgin. Sebelgin is a young man who fall in love with Dorian. She was only thinking she loved him, and but his brother were worried for her because her wife, she didn't know her boyfriend's name and where he was from. And the next Percy Howard, uh, in this picture, his personality was not shown very much, so I didn't guess. I can guess.
Yeah, you did a good
What
job.
about
Yeah, name the next name. Yeah.
What about Miss Shinda?
Miss
Yeah,
Shandam,
the way
very
you said,
quickly. Yeah.
oh my gosh. As far as I'm concerned, Dorian is a wealthy and Dorian is a wealthy and handsome man, and the next is Henry is impressed what Dorian because of his youth and his hands and his appearance, and I think and simply the girl is embarrassed about everything, and she's really good at acting plays, I think. And they James is what Julia, yeah, sibling brothers, and he's a sailor, and he is worrying about his sister's girlfriend and her aunt too. And Beasley is, in my opinion, Beasley is me. Yeah, that's all. And what about you, Mr. Chimney?
Yes, thank you, sis. I want to explain about the Mr. Jane Bain, a brother of Sylvia. So he is a sailor. So he went to prepare. He is preparing to sail to Australia. So Jane Bain was frightened for his beloved sister, because she has told them of her great love for the Prince Charming. Yes, who is that's one is Jane Bain is because he is always he is preparing to see the Australia. That's why I would like to mention about his. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, everyone, that's very good. Very good, thank you. Okay, now we will listen carefully, and I will also give you some title. Before we do that, what is the title of the story would be? Your own title. What kind of story do you think it is?
Horror story?
Yeah, what is the detective story? Not
Like
comedy.
Sherlock
What is the?
Holmes
Let me
story.
know the.
Oh, like Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock.
Yeah, someone kills someone and you look for the killer, like that. So no. So your thoughts, Miss Chami? Yeah, Mr. Chiman, please.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, yes, I think it is not love story. Partially love story, not comedy. Not comedy. Yeah, it is maybe the partially love story. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
partially, not 100% sure.
Yeah, love story. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Miss Chami? One of them is true.
I think it is a horror story because I watched it when I was grade 3.
Oh,
I was
you
the
watched
movie.
it when you were in
Yes, it
grade
is
3.
one of my favorite movies.
Oh, one of your favorite movie. Wow. Quite a spoiler we have here. Okay, okay. Okay. Now we will I will share these files to you, and I will give you some time to read. Okay. Now where are my files? Yeah. Okay, I just sent them to you here. I think you have received it. I sent them to our Telegram. Now we will listen. So everyone listen carefully.
4.10 7.
Dorian left Sybil and walked the streets. Arriving home at dawn, his eye caught the portrait and he jumped back in horror. The face had changed. His soft expression had become hard and cruel. Suddenly, he recalled what he'd said in Basil's studio. Dorian was afraid.
Have I been cruel? But oh, I wished for the portrait to grow old while I remained young. The picture shows my true self.
Eight.
Next day, Dorian approached the portrait, sick with fear. He was gazing at it with disbelief when Lord Henry arrived. Dorian told him that he'd now decided to marry Sybil after all. Henry gasped. Dorian hadn't received his note. Sybil was dead.
I can't bear the idea of my soul being hideous. I will marry Sybil.
Oh, Dorian, Sybil is dead.
Dead? Sybil dead? It's a horrible lie!
Nine.
Years passed. Dorian tried to drown his guilt in a life of pleasure and scandal. Basil came to confront him about his evil ways and reacted with horror when Dorian revealed the now hideous portrait. In a fit of rage, Dorian blamed Basil for all his suffering and stabbed his friend to death.
I don't believe it's my picture. It has the eyes of the devil. I want the Dorian Gray I used to paint.
It's too late, Basil.
10.
Basil's body lay beneath the portrait, which was now sweating blood. A cruel and desperate Dorian contacted a former doctor friend, Alan Campbell, and managed to blackmail the horrified man into helping him get rid of Basil's body.
What devil's work are you up to now?
Alan, I had to kill him. He made me suffer.
You are mad, Dorian.
$11.
Dorian tried to forget Basil and the portrait. Again, he threw himself into his decadent life. One night, in a pub by the river, a sailor grabbed him from behind. It was Sybil's brother, James. But how could this youthful-looking man be Dorian? James ran off in fear.
You wrecked the life of my sister. She killed herself. Oh, no, forgive me, sir. The man I want must be nearly 40. You are little more than a boy.
12.
Finally, Dorian had suffered enough. He wanted his old life back. He went to see the portrait. To his horror, it had become even more repulsive. He had to destroy it. He took a knife and stabbed the picture. The police found the body of an ugly, wrinkled old man beneath a perfect portrait.
I will kill the past. I will be free.
Dorian Gray.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, so any question here? You must have come across some new words. I want you to number these events very quickly before we discuss the words. Basil dines. What is the number? Anyone can answer very quickly.
8.
We have number 8. Okay. Sybil dines.
Sybil was dead. Yes.
Sybil dines.
Yes, 8.
Number 8. Number 8.
Basil
Sybil
dines
was
is
dead.
yeah, that was 8, right? What about Basil?
Basil's 10.
10.
10.
Yeah, Basil
Oh,
bought
okay.
the cash register. Basil
Yeah, it's too late. I think
Number
it's
10.
kind of 9, right?
9.
Yeah. And what about the next one? Dorian destroys the portrait.
Wait.
12. Yeah, that is correct. Alan helps Dorian.
10.
10, right? Buzzer dies in 9. Alan helps Dorian. The last one, James die. Do we know that one? James did not die. Sorry, James found Dorian. James found Dorian. What is
11.
it? 11, right, Dorian. Okay, did you like the story?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now before we discuss further, and I want you to discuss these questions from 7 to 12. I'll give you some time. So just like that, right? So each person discuss this. So for example, Miss Chimigo discusses number 7 question and she can ask the next speaker. She can ask anyone she likes to discuss the same question. And then move on to the next question. Name the person you want. Okay. And if you have any question, feel free to shout out. Okay, please. This time, Miss Shant. Oh, yeah, Miss Shanta was like, Mr. Jimmy, you start.
Yes, yeah, I can start. So number 7 question is what made Dorian so afraid? So what made Dorian so afraid? I will look for the answer in the picture. Dorian trying to what made Dorian trying to drown his kid and light of pressure and scatter became confront him with horror. Dorian revealed the now hideous portrait, the list in the face of age. Dorian blamed Basile for all his suffering and stabbed his prem. And then number 9 is the suitable answer for the question. So I want to ask Dorian walk to the Shindan, to the Miss Shindan, yes. I think the Shindan So then, and can you answer the number 8 question? Yes.
Number 8, why was Henry so short at Dorian's words? To be honest, I didn't get this point because I was late and my
Yeah.
connection is terrible. That's why. I'm sorry for that.
Okay,
Let me
yeah.
skip.
Yes.
So what
So
about we
for
Miss
the
Chami,
answer.
Henry is so short. Henry was so shocked at Dorian was because Dorian didn't receive his note. Sibyl was that. Not knowing Sibyl was that he would like to marry Sibyl. So Henry was so shocked.
okay, you ask the next question. Yeah, Miss Chami, and then name
Okay,
the speaker. Yeah.
what happened when Percy came to see Dorian? Mr. Chimindo.
Yes. Thank you for your question. I will look for the answer quickly. Yes. The question. So you asked me the number 9 question, no? What happened when Besser came to see the Dorian? Dorian, okay, I will look for the answer. Dorian. Yes. Was sorry. Dorian, personal message. Percentage. Number 9. For me, it's a very difficult. I didn't find the answer. Yes, now. So sorry for my delay. Yes. Henry guessed Doreen had received his note. Silver was dead. No, this is not a good one. Person came. Basin came to confront him about his evil ways and which auras when Doreen revealed the now hideous portrait. I think that this is the answer for this question. Actually, I didn't know. I didn't aware about what happened. The Besser came to see the Doreen. Yes. So let me ask the number 10 question to number 10 question. Now it's 10 now. Finish now. So I will ask to Miss Chamis, how and why did Alan Campbell help Doreen?
Adam. I think Adam may help Dorian by getting rid of Percy's dead body.
Yes, maybe.
For number 11, why didn't
Yes.
Jane find kill Dorian?
Kill Doreen.
Miss Shinden.
Yes. Because Jane thought Dorian was very old, and when he saw Dorian, Dorian looked like young man, young boy, and that's why he thought that he misunderstood something about Dorian, and that's why he didn't kill Dorian. And what was the portrait like at the end of the story and why? And what about you, Miss Chamiko? What do you think?
At the end of the story, the portrait uh, would be changed. The original still look young and stay handsome. And then because the real man died and the portrait will change to its original form. And that's all.
Yeah, everyone discusses number 12 question. What about Mr. Chimen, number 12 question?
Yes, yeah. I'm considering for number 12 question. So the, the portrait could is look like the young, full-looking man, young, full-looking, but fine police far. I think that I don't understand about the background or the history. Yes.
Yeah. If
And yeah. I need to reread all story to be catch us to be clear understanding. And I think the portrait like the end of the history will be the portrait. I will like the portrait look like the young handsome and young man. Young man, yeah, this is my understanding. So let me request to share the other colleagues' opinion. Yes.
okay. What about Miss Yanta? What was the portrait like at the end of the story? But Mr. Chimi, your answer was correct, right? The portrait was
Yes.
young again, but when he died,
Yeah.
Dorian was young or old?
Yeah.
When he died,
Young, yeah.
Dorian looked, yeah. The
Dorian
portrait
look,
was
yeah.
young. Dorian looked old, right?
Oh yeah. Because of his wrinkled faces.
Yeah, wrinkled. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway, this time I want you to discuss these two questions. So everyone discusses each of these questions. Who would like to start first? Miss Chami.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Anyone can start. Which characters were most to blame for the tragedy?
So let me know the meanings of tragedy.
A sad story.
Tragedy.
A sad story with a sad ending.
A sad end is a story.
Yeah.
Drama, tragedy.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Story.
Who do you
most
blame? Yeah, your opinion, right? So there's no right or wrong answer, right? So what do you think? This is not a mathematical problem. So there's no right or wrong answer.
Civil is the most playing character because of his young brother, his brother afraid to her. She may has the blaming character. I think so in this story. Yes.
No. Oh, the person you blame Sybil.
Yes, I think the civil is most blaming culture. Yeah, she has.
Okay. So you want
Sorry
to
if
blame
I'm wrong.
Sybil?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. ကိုအပြစ်တင်ခြင်းတဲ့ character.
Yes.
I just want to clarify.
Yes.
Who do you blame? So yeah, it's okay if you blame Sybil. She's a stupid girl.
Yes.
She only knows
Yes.
love, right? Dorian, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. What about others? Who do you blame? Okay,
For
Miss
my
Samuel, who do you blame?
personality, uh, I want to blame Lord Henry Warden and Dorian Gray because Lord Henry Warden made Dorian, uh, how can I say it? Dorian was so afraid of being ugly and growing older because of Lord Henry. He was influenced him bad, and because moreover, Dorian make he didn't make it directly bad. He made the girl a silver. Silver was that because of him. He was suicide. So I want to play Dorian and Henry. What about Miss Shinden?
Um, Actually, I don't know all about the story clearly because of my connection. And as far as I'm concerned, the way Mr. Chimin Chong said, Sibley, the girl is most to blame for the tragedy because yeah, like the teacher said, she only knows about love, and she's really stupid girl. And actually, there are too many things that she could do, and she could care. Love is not the only thing that everyone priority, everyone's priority. Yeah, that's why.
And what about the next question?
How can people stay young looking today? Would you do it?
So next question, how can people stay young looking for today? Would you do this, no?
Yeah. So they are
we have
different
to
questions. Yeah, discuss it.
yeah. So we can differ outside the story or movie.
Yeah, outside the story, right? Your own opinion. How can we stay young? Plastic surgery, we have different things. So what do you do it yourself? Personally, I wouldn't do it. So your thoughts? Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, so we should. So people, if the people want to stay young looking today, so the people can eat the collagen and fresh food. Yeah, actually, I think that normally for me is my understanding is that we should stay in the positive thinking, and we should not blame to other. So we should stay out of the blaming culture. So we have to be the optimistic. We need to think about the optimistic. Yeah, we try for the best in every day with a constructive way, and constructive way and positive mindset. This is my understanding to stay there, to be stay there. Yam look him today. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you name the next speaker, please.
I would like to request to mention that. Yes.
How can people stay young looking today? In my view, if people want to stay young looking nowadays, they just need to go to the gym regularly and they just need to be fit. And they all need to eat balanced diets every single day. And for example, if I want to eat some fatty food, and on the other side, if I want to stay young looking, I do not have to. I shouldn't eat fatty foods that much, and this way we will be fit and slim, and we will be young. And for the last time, I think if we can do diets, we can do plastic surgery if we have money.
If you are finished,
Yeah.
if you have finished, don't forget to name the next speaker.
Miss Chamigo, what do you think?
From my point of view, people can say young looking today by having a balanced diet, by having a better diet and having a healthy lifestyle, and they can take medicine to begin, and they can make plastic surgery, and I would do it. For me, when I became older, I want to see myself younger than my age, so I would do.
Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay. Now, when you want to talk about how far do you agree, you can use I partly agree. If you partly agree, do you agree 100%? Yes or no? If you partly, you know, right?
No.
If you completely
Yes.
disagree, you agree or disagree?
Yeah. Agree 100%.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Completely
From
agree.
your perspective, right? That's so the one you are discussing. That's a good point. For example, let's say Miss Shintan said something. Well, that's a good point, but from my perspective, blah blah. So what do you think, right? You share your own story. So I want you to read the story again, and I want to give you homework. It's very easy. Retell the story.
Retell the story, yes.
Okay, retell the story. So you can use these expressions: first, later, after the, meanwhile, eventually, finally. Okay. When you are given personal opinions, so here are a few expressions. If you are not sure, maybe right, you are saying what will probably happen. If you agree, yeah. If you disagree, so they are also expressions that you can use in storytelling. At first, soon afterwards, right, like that. Okay, I want you to discuss these three questions. Okay. If you could remain 25 forever, uh, what would you do? Would you what do you do what Dorian did? Why or why not? Remember 25 all your life, right? Okay. And what do you trade your appearance for success? Okay. So you will be successful, but you will look old, or you will look young and maybe not successful. So if a portrait show your real personality, what would it look like? If a portrait, a picture show my real personality, it will look like Mona Lisa. Okay, yeah. So, well, I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to discuss these three questions. All right. So you can, I will send them to you here. You can use them. Okay, I'll send it to our group. Okay, mission, let me see you. Okay, now who would like to start? Okay, well, this time, Miss Timmy, you start. If you start, you can pick any question you like. You don't need to discuss all three questions. Pick any question you like.
If you could remain 25 forever, would you? So this mean what I would do.
Yeah, it
Teacher,
means would you do what Dorian did?
what do you do? What do you again?
If you were in his place, right? So like that.
If I could remain 25 forever,
Oh, sorry,
I
sorry, sorry,
would
sorry.
travel.
Sorry, no, 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 no. My mistake. So, what do you mean, sir? If you could remain 25 forever, would you? What do you mean? Simple yes or no? Do you want to remain 25 forever? That's it. Do you want to remain 25
Uh,
forever? Yeah, yeah. So, sorry, my mistake.
uh,
Yeah.
Personally, if I could remain 25 forever, yeah, I would like. How can I say? Yes, I want to remain 25 forever. Why? The reason. Um, in samples, rider row, rider right. Forever, living forever is not good. But I would like to be 25.
Yeah, why? Why? What are the
Because
good
I
things?
want
I
to
mean,
search,
yeah.
and yes, I want to search knowledge in all over the world, and I want to travel around the world, and I want to search the secret of pyramid and the UFO. So I think I might use the whole my life in searching those things.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
What about Mr. Chimento?
Mm.
Yes, thank you. I will choose the number 3 question, but I want to understand about what you trade your appearance to success. I don't get it for this sentence. Yeah. Yes, but I will ask number 3 question. Yes.
Okay.
What you
So
trade?
second question is trade is you give. So let's say
Yeah.
I want to be successful. So okay, I can get what I want, I can be a billionaire, maybe I can get what I want, but I will look very ugly, for example. So appearance, you give your appearance. So in Dorian's case, he became a bad person. He traded his, yeah, he traded, well, not for success. Yeah, he traded his
Yeah.
appearance to stay young
Thank you.
forever, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay, I will answer the number 3 question. So if a portrait show your real personality, what would it look like? What would it look like? So my portrait show my reality, my real personality. So it will be look like my real situation. It will be always happy, always happy, no pressures, no pressures, and always look for the new learning opportunity. So it will be reflect in my portrait. So that's why I want to be my portrait with the real situation, real time. Yes. This is my reflections. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, very good. Very good. Now we still have some time, and I want you to discuss these questions. Who caused the tragedy most? Was Henry a bad influence? So this time, so if you don't finish your answer, it's okay. You can interrupt and I agree, I completely disagree. Would you like eternal youth? Young forever. Does beauty make people happier? This question is deep. Is appearance more important than character? Okay. So, yeah, I want you to discuss these questions. Some people spend a lot of money on beauty treatment. Is it a good thing? You can also use these phrases to give your opinion, right? So they are also very useful here. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, have a discussion together again. After that, I will share I will give you some suggestion. Okay, please.
From my point of view, Dorian caused the tragedy most. Because of him, uh, two people was were died. Um, was Henry a bad influence? How do you think, Mr. Chimento?
Oh, you're on
You are
mute,
on
Mr.
mute.
Chin.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. sister. Yeah. So I agree with you. I agree with you. The Dorians and Henry is are the more tragedies, more tragedy. Yes. So because of the two people were dying because of them. Yes. For the second question, was Henry a bad influence? I don't think so. Henry wrote his word fluently and like a professional because of I think he is a portrait painter. Yes, I think so. So he worked he worked his job he worked his job with professionally. So I don't think he was a bad influence. Yes. So how do you think, Miss Chamier?
I see your point, and
Yes.
I also think he was not a bad influence because he just said that you is the one thing for heaven. I think it is true.
Yes. Well,
And
shall we go to number 3? What you like
yes,
eternal youth? What you like eternal youth?
for me, I would like eternity
Yes, I think so.
because
That's for me.
yes,
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah.
I want to experience most of the thing on the wall. So I would like to
Yes.
eternally use.
Yes.
Just for you. What about you?
Uh, so but when I was young, so I want to be like I want to I want to be I always forever young. So forever young. So I for just now I don't think myself. I'm old man. I am, how can I say, the old man. Yes, I think that I'm still young. I'm still young because I never thinking about the heavily. So I always trying to stay happily with the positive way, as I mentioned previously. So I would like the eternal youth, but I can control the nature law. Yes, I want to control the nature law. Yes, this is my point of view. Yeah. So shall we go to next question?
Yeah.
So does beauty make people happier? How do you think? Yeah.
In my opinion,
Yes.
beauty can make people happier because in our environment, beautiful or handsome people can get good roles, good position.
Mhm.
That is true. I think
Yeah.
people say that having good quality can get good position, but in real handsome of beautiful people Good position.
Yes.
Example. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Jimmy. Yeah.
Yes, I
What
yes,
about
yes, I agree with Yamali. I agree with Chami, Miss Chamis. Yes, normally is in the how can I say that in our working environment, the how can I say the beautiful guest, or how can I say, the smart guy, smart young boy, so they can get the higher position. They can get the more opportunity to do their physical appearance, to do their physical appearance, because of the because of the we cannot analyze their inner mind and their inner mind and their qualification. So to do the education, we can see the certificate. To do for to analyze their mind, so people can analyze their physical appearance. So then the question is that beauty can make happy us. That beauty can make that's make the happy us. So for on the how can I say that
On the other hand,
so
or
on the
on the
other hand,
surface,
yes, yeah, on the surface, so people can decide the beauty of the physical appearance, and normally, on the other hand, only beauty cannot does not make the happier. Beauty can every beauty every beautiful people are not happy in their real life. So they use the high brand or cosmetic skincare. They use every day. They create their faces to be beautiful, but in their minds, in their inner mind, they are not happy. Some people they may be happy. Most of the people they cannot be happy in their daily life. Yes. So beauty does not make happier in every situation. That this is my point. I miss Shindan and say yes.
okay. The next question. Deep.
Next question is appear more important than character. Shall we start? May I start? Yeah. Sorry. This question is very clear. So very clear. So I think the appearance is not more important than the character. So character should be good. I think the character should be good. This is the general true. So I would like to ask to Miss Chamye, what is your opinion? Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because people like who has good character or good mindset, then
Yeah.
good appearance.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, if there is some, what about the next one? Miss Jamie.
People spend a lot of
Some
money on
people,
beauty treatment. That's a good thing. Uh, Nowadays, most people spend a lot of money on beauty treatment. I think it is not a good thing. It is a waste of money, bad for models of people who show their face or their body to another. How can I say? Uh, teacher perform or audience
Audience.
Audience.
Some people who show their body or their face to another to audience need beauty. So this question may true for some people. For my
People
opinion,
in yeah. So
normal people
okay,
didn't need to do it. That's all.
okay, that's very good. People in entertainment industry, actors, actresses, artists, right? Musicians, people in entertainment industry. Okay, yeah, sorry, Mr. Chime. Your thoughts?
Yes, the person who are working and who are living in the entertainment industry, they need to use the money for the beauty treatments and using the cosmetics and skincare. So normal people, so as like us, like us, I think that we don't need to spend the money for the beauty treatment. Just we can use only in the basic requirement for our skin and our to be reflect with our real life. So we don't need to spend a lot of money. We don't need to spend a lot of time, for the beauty treatment. So we need to establish ourselves. We need to establish ourselves with the education, with the experience, with our mindset to be the good man, to be the good and qualifying man. So I, as much and I understanding, I don't want to.
Hello. Sorry,
Hello,
my
sir. Can you?
connection. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you
yes, sir.
now. Yeah, connection dropped a
Okay.
little. Okay, well, both of you, very good discussion. So before I let you go, let me just give you some suggestions. Okay, my question, in the ward and on the wall, what do you think is correct? Unmute, Mr. Chiman.
Yes, as much as I understand, in the walls, yeah, in the wall,
No, on the wall.
the wall.
Oh, sorry, in the wall, yeah. In the wall is correct.
Yes, in the world, in the
What did I
world.
just do? Yeah, in the wall. Don't say on the wall, right? So,
Yes.
yeah, we can say all over the wall, in the wall. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I want to highlight this expression. Beauty is only skin deep. Is beauty
Yes,
permanent?
only skin deep.
Beauty is only skin
No,
deep. No, not permanent,
Yes,
right?
not permanent.
Beauty
Yes,
will die, right? Beauty will die. Okay, what about this one? Every beautiful people.
beautiful.
Every beautiful people or every beautiful person.
beautiful
Every
person.
beautiful people.
No,
Person.
person.
I think
Every is
person.
Person, a
singular.
single. Yes.
Every is singular. Every beautiful person, every beautiful girl, we say, every beautiful boy. Okay, great. So, for example, some people they use skincare products to beautify themselves. Beautifying, beauty can be used as a verb. to beautify themselves. In other words, to make themselves look beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So another pattern is not as adjective as. For example, well, beauty is obviously not as important as character. Yeah. Okay, no blame to others. This is a common mistake. After blame, we don't need to use to, right? No blame others. For example, we shouldn't blame others.
Blame people others. Not true.
Don't need to
Used to.
use, yeah, don't need to use to, right? We shouldn't blame others. But when we use blame as a noun, we can use on, not to, right? So အပြစ်တွေဖို့တာပေါ့နော် So it's called heap blame on.
Blame on.
So for example,
Blame on.
he
He
blame on me.
blame on me. He
The
blame on
opposite
me.
is he praise on.
Always.
That's the opposite, right? For
He's
example, let's say
praise on.
I blame Mr. Chime. I praise Miss
Yes.
Chime. So I say
Mm.
I heap praise on, right? Someone, right? Praise on someone, right? For example, let's say I'm a movie director. So that director, he praised on the maybe actor's performance. Yeah, sorry. For the actor's performance. Okay. So Buzz Henry is a bad influence. Again, we can use on. A bad influence on Dorian, right? Bad influence on Dorian. So another one. I would like to ask to. After ask, we don't need to. I would like to ask. What? What did I just do? I would like to ask Mr. I would like to ask Miss. Okay. Okay. So, Miss Chemi, responsible for. Do you think Dorian is responsible for Sybil's death? Right? Not directly, maybe indirectly. Yeah. How did she kill? How did she die? She committed suicide. Use the word commit. She killed herself. Okay. Don't say can make plastic surgery. You do not make, you get. Can get plastic surgery. Mr. Chime, from your discussion, I wanted to highlight this expression. Do blah
Yes, yeah.
blah. And then we can use a noun. For example, to his, to her, to my, to your. And then we can use a noun. To my surprise, to my, your question was distress, to my horror, to my amazement. For example, to my surprise. To my surprise.
Surprise.
For example, maybe I was not expecting something, right? To my surprise, she She gave me a birthday present. So it means you are surprised, right? To my horror, I was scared, right? Yeah. Yeah, to my horror, maybe something bad happened. Yeah. To my horror, uh, maybe like he threw away my phone. She threw my phone away. So like that. Yeah. If you cannot believe it, you can use to my disbelief. To my disbelief, for example, she rejected my proposal. Something like that. I can't believe it, right? She said no. So like that. I will turn this into a note that you can easily review. Right, I will turn this into a lesson note that you can review in your free time. Any question you would like to ask from today?
No, sir, I don't
Teacher,
have.
what is
Yes, please.
Yeah.
what is worship? Worship meaning?
Oh, worship means puzora. We worship God, right? But who does civil worship? We worship God, but civil worship? Dorian, right? Civil worship Dorian, right? We worship God if we believe in God. Civil worship Dorian. Okay, any other question?
Hideous.
Oh,
Hideous.
hideous means, yeah, morally wrong, completely unacceptable. Hideous means very ugly. So like that. Very, very bad, very, very ugly. Hideous. For example, let's say I'm wearing a pink color dress. Oh, teacher, you look hideous. Oh, ဆရာကတော့နှကမ်းမွေးနေပေါ့နော်။ပန်းရောင်ကြီးနဲ့ Oh, you look hideous. Very, very ugly, right? Unpleasant.
Um, and perhaps GASPED.
Gasp. Oh, right. When you are shocked, when you are surprised, you gasp. Huh. Like that.
Teacher, what is PUB?
Pub. Oh, yeah. A pub is a bar. A place you go to drink. Not juice, maybe. A place that you go to drink alcohol is a pub. It's a beer shop. Any other question?
No.
No. Okay. What about you, Mr. Chimen? Any other question? Oh, you're on mute, Mr. Chimen.
Yes, sir, I don't ask questions, so I will learn the phrase and I will learn the phrase and paragraphs tonight. Tonight we learn. So I will also read the story. Yes, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And read the story and your homework, everyone, to make a video to retell the story, right? So you can use these phrases, right? So take your time. It's okay. We have a whole week, right? So if you have no other question, we will take a break, everyone. Thank you for your time. Don't forget we have a class tomorrow too.
Thank you so much for nice shares and Chamit.
Yeah, okay.
Good night, teacher.
Yeah, you too, everyone. Good night.